Grand celebrations will start at 10 a.m. on Thursday at Tiananmen Square. Events will commence with a 60-gun salute and a national flag-raising ceremony. President Hu Jintao will review the troops and then deliver a speech. After that, the parade will begin. It includes the marching of military forces and ordinary citizens. There are 14 square formations on foot, 30 with equipment, and 12 air echelons. The citizens' parade will see the participation of 100,000 people, 60 floats, and 6 marching performing arts groups. The theme is Advancing with the Motherland. The entire ceremony will last about 2 hours. It's less than 12 hours to go before the National Day military parade. The participating PLA soldiers are making their final preparations, waiting for the moment to prove that months of intensive training have paid off. Peter Kovias has more.
Equipment for the armament formations is set out from training camp. They assemble near the platform and will be transported to their destination by rails. Showtime draws closer.
I'm feeling excited now. I will show off the skills that I've been training for the last half year. I will lead all 30 equipment formations past Tiananmen Square smoothly and successfully to receive the review of the country and people.
With their equipment being transported, the soldiers train through a visual simulating system.
We can further improve our familiarity of the technique and procedures in the whole process through the training.
Games also become part of their final training. This game tests the coordinating ability of the crew.
With the Grand Parade drawing near, we hold these activities to help soldiers relax. They should be in good spirits when waiting for the solemn moment.
Meanwhile, flights in the aircraft formation have finished their final maintenance. The PLA Air Force says they've prepared a plan for worst-case weather scenarios to ensure safety and that the parade runs smoothly. With preparations coming to an end, the biggest ever military parade for the National Day celebrations will soon start marching. Peter Kovias, CCTV.
Now for a look at highlights of the parade and march past.
Of the 14 square formations on foot, almost all the members were born in the 1980s and even the 1990s. People from this age group are widely seen as the spoiled generation. Many believe those young soldiers' performance in the parade will change the public impression. Instead, they will show they are the hope of the nation. The Special Forces formation is making its debut. They are transferred from the traditional scout troops to a new type of special combat troops. 16 female fighter pilots will make their first public appearance. They are the country's first group of female fighter pilots. They will fly 15 homemade trainer aircraft over Tiananmen Square. All 52 types of armament displayed in the parade are all domestically manufactured. They include a new generation of fighting vehicles, radar and missiles. 90% of them are being shown to the public for the first time. The homemade J-10 fighter is a multi-role combat aircraft capable of day and night operation in all types of weather. It's equipped with advanced electronic systems and could carry various kinds of air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles. The early warning aircraft are capable of early detection and electronic confrontation. They are called the command post in the sky. There will be 5 square formations showcasing China's missile equipment. The 108 missiles are the latest types. Soldiers will wear the uniforms introduced in 2007. Since the establishment of the PLA, there are 12 generations of uniforms. The latest one is a combination of its tradition with international flavor. There will be 1,300 people playing music for the parade. They were selected from army orchestras from around the country. The march past will be held along Chang'an Avenue. To prepare for the parade, Chang'an Avenue underwent repairs and was widened and strengthened to be able to carry the weight of the tanks.
The grand evening gala and fireworks display will start soon in Tiananmen Square. What will this year's celebration be like? Let's take a look at a glimpse at rehearsals to get an idea.
It's the last joint rehearsal of the Grand Chorus. The country's top singers appeared on the stage and made their final adjustments. More than 1,000 people from 14 groups made up the supersized chorus. All are amateurs, and range in age from 6 to 75 years old.
We've been practicing for 3 months. Everything is now in place. Everyone is in good form, hoping to deliver a brilliant show.
A 25-minute light cube performance will be a main attraction of the evening show. But the training is not easy. It requires more than 4,000 people holding stage props to perform. The shining trees will create various patterns and light up the Beijing sky.
We directors used 1 week to train 625 soldiers who acted as models for the following training. They also need to teach other soldiers.
The 33-minute fireworks display will be another highlight of the evening party. Rockets will be launched to different heights, creating an invariable scope of patterns. The display is designed by Cai Guoqiang, who dazzled the world with his fireworks during the Beijing Olympics.
This year's display features 2 U-shapes. There are 56 columns representing ethnic unity around Tiananmen Square and the fireworks on screens forming a small U in the square. As fireworks will be set off at high, middle, and low-level positions around the square, they will form a big U.
The fireworks show is being modeled on painting and Chinese calligraphy. The director says this year's unique format means the audience will be able to experience the glamour of the fireworks.
Beijing is already in a festive mood. Tiananmen Square, at heart of the nation's capital, has taken on a whole new look. Yuan Yifang has more.
Downtown Beijing is a sea of flowers. There are smiling faces all around. Everyone is wishing the very best for the 60th anniversary of the People's Republic. Tiananmen Square has always been a much sought-after venue for photo-taking. But now, 2 new huge LED screens and 56 columns representing ethnic unity are providing an even greater appeal for photo seekers. The visit to the square feels familiar for this woman. She took part in the National Day pageant 10 years ago.
I brought my daughter and my parents. I feel proud to be back.
International visitors are also sharing the Chinese people's enthusiasm.
And we're just lucky to be here in Beijing for the National Day, and it's appropriate for an Australian to fly the Chinese flag to recognise the great nation of China.
Throughout the country, people's hearts will be beating as one for the grand celebration that will unfold here. Yuan Yifang, CCTV.
You're watching the news on CCTV International. Coming up.